This video might be a surprise to a lot of you. I don't want to make a series on the Postal games. I wanted to make this video about one game because it's very interesting to me. I'll be covering the Redux version and using a lot of gameplay. So, without further delay, let's get into Postal 1. First thing I want to nail down is the setting of this game, because it's very creepy. Have a listen. Most of the game's art is really good. It almost seems like hell. Literally hell. The grim and edgy feel to it, the environment in Postal 1 are what you expect from a 90s game. The people blend into the environment, they're usually colored in to know the difference between who they are. In Redux, they are modeled in a way that you can tell who it is. The story is non-existent and only told by diary pages. Most of them have a lot of edgy stuff that betrays the character in a very, very dark light. It doesn't give us a backstory about the Postal dude, which he is credited as, but this is great because a lot of people theorize that he is possessed, or he just went crazy, or he's just a really, really angry guy who hates the world. Either way, you do the same stuff, kill this amount of people, then you move on to the next level. In Postal 1, you had to press F4 to move on. In Redux, it shows you the way out. The weapons in the game are fair, while in Redux you have more weapons. I like that you can throw the grenade by a simple click, while in Postal 1 you had to select and throw it. The game is very short. It took me about 3 or 4 hours to beat it in one sitting. Even with the extra maps in Redux, it's a very short game. Oh, and Postal Redux have the biggest change in its end. Before I talk about the endings, I'm going to give you a few seconds to warn you about the endings, so if you don't want to see them, skip here. In Redux, the Postal dude heads to a military base or a resort if you're playing the full game. The Postal dude then heads to the church and sees a funeral or a burial happening. He has a mental breakdown and is sent to a mental hospital. If you beat the game on hard, you can see 2 other people, but no matter what, the end is the same. If you play co-op, which I never got to, the Postal dude breaks out. Now, the original Postal ending was very controversial. Take a look. Yeah, this was 2 years before Columbine happened. The developers of the game wanted to make something that was unthinkable at the time. Thankfully, he doesn't kill them since they are unkillable. Besides that, there's not much to talk about. It speaks for itself. Is it something worth playing? Yes. If you have a computer or a console, it's very cheap when it's on sale. The first game is free to play on Steam. There's not much replay value, only a few modes like Rampage or Co-op, but that's it for the video. I wanted to do something different. I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.